Hey guys, it's Kirsten. In this presentation, I'm going to be doing a compare and contrast of these two pieces by the surrealist artist Salvador Dali. The first one that we have seen here on the left is called The Great Masturbator. So as we can see, we have at the foreground a sideways looking face, almost a half of it. And apparently it was inspired by a rock formation at Cap de Creu in Catalonia, which Dali described as his inspiration for this, and, quote, the only place in the world, too, where he feels loved. Furthermore, towards the back of this rock formation, we see a nude woman, which is also hypothesized to be inspired by his muse, his wife Gala. Then, if we go back to the foreground, as we can see, this sideways distorted face looks very familiar, actually. And that's because in 2 years in the future from this piece, we see it in his artwork, The Perseverance of Memory, painted in 1931. So in this painting to the right, the painting depicts 3 melting clocks, 1 pocket watch covered in ants, and a humanoid creature like we just spoke about, which seemingly is dying due to the heat of what seems to be a desert. In the negative space behind the scene, we see a balanced background with a square body of water on the left and a mountain range on the right of it. If we look closely, the humanoid figure seems to have an eyeball with eyelashes, a nose, and in this one, a tongue that seems to be spitting out, and obviously in its death, what seems to be under one of the clocks. This creature, in both the rock formation of the first one and in this dying creature, is a halfway distorted portrait of Dali himself, actually. So we can see his eye, the half of what seems to be his nose, and then an eyebrow. So this dreamlike reality of a piece represents what he says to be the passing of time, the innovations that we see in our lives, and how we as individuals explore the stages of life. For example, as we can see here, a golden clock, the golden years, as he would say. Both pieces are very intriguing, and what it gets you to think of what he's exactly trying to express here. And both, the more you look at, the more that you'll notice smaller details that create a bigger picture and a bigger meaning.